What's up guys, and welcome back to Mathematical Mindset. We want to take a look at this topic called matrices. So right here in this video, I'm going to walk you through everything you simply need to know on matrices. So introduction to matrices. A matrix is a rectangular array of numbers or symbols arranged in rows and columns, and each number or symbol in the matrix is called an element. So each number or symbol you see in the matrix is called an element. Now there are different types of matrices. The first type is called the row matrix. A row matrix is a matrix that consists of only one row. And if you take a look at this example right here, this particular matrix has only one row and it has the elements 2, 4, and 6. So this is an example of a row matrix. So you want to notice that a row matrix is horizontal. Now the second type of matrix is the column matrix. A column matrix is a matrix with only one column. Is a matrix with only one column, and if you take a look at the example, this is an example of a column matrix, and a column matrix is vertical. Number 3 is called the square matrix. Now a matrix with the same number of rows and column is called a square matrix. The same number of rows and column is called a square matrix. So this is an example of a square matrix. Now number 4 is rectangular matrix. There is a mix up in the numbering. So number 4 is rectangular matrix. A matrix with a different number of rows and column. Now a rectangular matrix is a matrix with a different number of rows and column. So this is an example of a rectangular matrix. We also have a diagonal matrix. A diagonal matrix where all diagonal elements are the same. Where all the diagonal elements are the same. So if you take a look at this, this is a diagonal matrix and the elements are the same. This is a diagonal matrix and the elements are the same. So this is how you know a diagonal matrix. We also have the identity matrix. Now a square matrix with ones on the main diagonal and zeros elsewhere is called an identity matrix. This is the main diagonal, ones in the main diagonal and zero elsewhere. So this is called an identity matrix. For a 3 by 3 matrix, an identity matrix can be written as 1 0 0, 0 1 0, and 0 0 1. So this is an L. This is also an identity matrix whereby the ones are the main words diagonal. Alright, so you want to simply take note of the identity matrix. We also have zero or null matrix. So a matrix in which all the elements are zeros are called zero or a null matrix. So guys, let's take a look at the notation and order of a matrix. Now this is very important in matrices. Now a matrix is typically denoted by uppercase letters like A, B, C, D, and so many others. And the order of a matrix is defined as m times n, where m is the number of rows and n is the number of columns. Right, for example, if a matrix has 2 rows and 3 columns, this is supposed to be 3 columns, the typo error. So this is called order 2 times 3. Alright, and an example of a 2 by 3 matrix is like this when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so this is an example of 2 times 3 matrices whereby it has 2 rows and 3 what? Columns. Alright, so let's go on to elements of a matrix. Each element in a matrix denoted by a lowercase letter with subscript indicating its position. Each element in a matrix is denoted by a lowercase letter with subscript indicating its position. For instance, in a matrix A, the element in the ith row and jth column is written as ij. So for example, let's take a look at this matrix right here. We have A equals to 2, 4, and 1, 3. Now right here, this is a 2 by 2 matrix. And if you take a look at this, now the position of this right here is called A1, which is 1, this simply implies that this is an element in the first row and in the first column. Why this is called A12, which implies that this is an element in the first row in the second column. We have this to be A21, which implies that this is an element in the second row but in the first column, and we call this A22, and this implies that this is an element in the second row and in the second column. So this is what it means by elements of a matrix. So element of a matrix is related by a lowercase letter with a subscript indicating its position. So guys, these are the basic things you simply need to know about matrices. So in the next video, I'm going to walk you through addition and subtraction of matrices. So guys, you want to simply give this video a thumbs up if it is really helpful to you, and I'm going to see you in the next video.